Nanako's watching Jeopardy as usual.
Damn straight she is.
Are we surprised?
No.
Oh, did I tell you that I didn't tell you this. I got the Switch OLED.
The Switch, oh, what now?
The OLED, it's the newer model of the Switch that just came out.
Why?
Just because why not?
Okay.
Excuse me.
I like my old Switch.
Yeah, it's nice because this model has a bigger screen. And it's actually, you know, the casing of it's made out of like steel instead of cheap plastic.
Nice.
And the kickstand, it covers all the way the back. It is not just that one little stand that the normal Switch has. That my nephew broke.
Okay.
Yo!
Yo, you! Tomorrow, I get to walk around for 2 hours looking at people's posters.
Why?
That's our final. We're doing a poster symposium where we're literally just gonna walk around and just it's almost like, you know, those college fairs where you go from booth to booth. It's like that, except we're doing it on a we're doing it on a smaller scale where people present their posters and their how they made it, their evidence for their find, that kind of thing. And we have to walk around and do that. Well, yeah, it'll be interesting.
That'll be interesting just to experience.
Yeah, I mean, it's some of it'll be fun.
Yeah.
But people like it's a at-home poster design. So I'm curious.
At-home poster.
Yeah, no. So you make it at home, then you present it in class. You know, like those art projects back in the day, in like high school.
Yeah.
It's like that. Although I didn't, I opted for an 8-page paper. You gonna continue this?
No, I'm just contemplating what you were talking about.
Yeah. It sucks that we're in COVID times because usually like our teacher would bring food and stuff, and like we'd actually kind of like a little party. Because that wouldn't be a bad. Like if we had like chips and dip and stuff, and it was like a really casual like environment, it'd be kind of fun for 2 hours.
Yeah.
But I digress. That's what I'm actually gonna do after this. Finish my paper. I just got two pages to write, and then I'm gonna proofread it, and then do the bibliography, submit it tonight, and then I
finished checking my paper and did a bunch of corrections on it, but
there you go.
Hopefully it'll turn out all right.
Yep. Yeah, Wednesday's the last day I have to like actually be in person for anything.
My thing is basically on Friday. On Friday, all my stuff is done, and I just need to do my final exam.
There you go.
Which is an open book test.
Yeah,
well,
that's how we. Yeah, that's how every single remote thing is, because you know why? I mean, you know why? Because they can't stop people from. Yeah, they can't stop people from like looking at other sources and doing open book. If they did it, I mean, they couldn't stop it. They essentially can't stop people cheating.
Huh?
When you're at home. And
what
so
should I do now?
Point.
I'm gonna hang out here for a bit longer, but I don't know what to do.
That is true.
Yep. Yeah, it's really just, I mean,
I don't like there's anything for me to do at home.
I try to be as honest as I can with those, just because it's just honest. But yeah, I mean, open book is also so vague. Some teachers don't care. I've had teachers, you can use whatever source you want as long as it's like accurate and relevant, which I think is fine.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna be behind
school.
Yeah, just because.
They're normies.
Most of the girls are already gone.
Hey, man, all these guys are obsessed with chocolate. They want candy so much, why don't they just buy some themselves?
Are you serious? This is the one day you shouldn't be buying chocolate for your... And I know that you're dying to know about somebody else.
What the hell are you going on about, asshole? Just shut up! You don't know nothing about nothing!
Says the guy who is wearing a 9mm
Wow, what got you so
bullet
worked up?
around his neck, and he's got a skull t-shirt.
I was talking about Nanako-chan.
I doubt it will.
Bastard!
That's what I thought.
What about you, huh?
Oh, I know I'm getting some for sure today.
Interesting.
Yo,
Part-time
Skis,
workers at Junes.
that doesn't even count.
No, it is not.
The important thing is that I have any at all. Right, Chie-san? Yukiko-san? I see you've got some big bags with you today.
Oh, you see? Goodwill, right?
Wow, that's not the sound of desperation or anything.
Sheesh.
Well, here.
Oh, that's only $5.
I have some for you. Here.
Oh, isn't that so adorable?
Oh, I don't want to be rude or anything, but this is edible, right?
Yeah, it's Valentine's chocolate.
That's not what I meant.
Poisoned.
I didn't bring any indigestion medicine to school today.
Hey, Bobby. Yep.
Assholes! You want to eat my shoe, too?
No, thank you. I'm grateful to get anything at all, really.
Relax, they're not homemade.
Oh
I didn't want to put too much work into it, so I got some of the cheap stuff.
my
from Junes.
gosh. Well, that's nice.
There's enough
I
for
didn't want to
everyone,
put too
so
much
everybody
work.
takes
If
some
someone,
and
if
go
some
home.
chick told me that, I go, okay, well, that's not probably what you wouldn't say. But nothing much, man. We're doing all right.
Something you do say.
Well, I don't want to put too much effort into it, so I'm gonna go buy. If you're giving it to someone special, no, you would never say that. But I mean, even to a friend, like if I go up to my friend
There
Marine,
are some things in this world
who I
that
know
you
in
just
real life,
shouldn't
and I go,
say,
hey,
even
I
if
didn't
they
want to put
are
too much
true.
work into buying you something, so here's this.
What?
It's
Did I
just- it
say
feels
something
cheap.
wrong?
Yes,
Like-
you did, Yukiko.
Yeah, you wouldn't say.
Oh, are you guys
that.
handing out chocolate? Great timing.
Yeah, we're Monday. Yeah, there we go. Well, it's finals week for both of us. Katz has it easier than I do, but I have to go to like this poster symposium tomorrow. So our final, I'm not doing a poster. I opted for an 8-page essay instead because I just like writing. But some call me crazy. Some of my classmates do, but who cares? But so I don't have to present a poster. But we're gonna walk
Pikachu
around and
senpai,
just
for
like
always
examine
being
other
so
people's posters,
hardworking.
like homemade things that they bring to class, and so we'll do that for 2 hours, like casual
Because today's
environment.
for giving out
And
chocolate to
then
the people
after
you like,
Wednesday, Wednesday's my last
It's a
day
great day to
in
say
time
thank you
going
to all
to
those people
college.
in your
Like it's my
life,
last day
not just
there,
your
so I'm probably gonna
romantic
take a walk around
partner.
the campus after class to enjoy it, and then I'll be done with finals on
Wow.
Wednesday night.
Putting a new spin on things.
And then Katz finishes Friday, and then we're both gonna
She's
be
so thoughtful. Must be all those years in
students.
showbiz.
out of college and ready to work in the workforce.
Excuse me, what now?
You mean about what I said?
Who says anything about being ready?
I never thought I'd get chocolate.
Oh, Katz,
from
you better be
Lee
ready, man.
Rizet
You got to get a
in
job. You got to
person.
support yourself. Oh yeah, now's the time.
In this economy, no, it's not the time.
Yeah, it is, especially where you're at. There's opportunities, I would think. Yeah, I mean, like I said, like in March, I mean, who knows? And I might get a job somewhere else. But if I do go there for still, I mean, oh yeah, like I'll be out of here by March doing my thing, and then when everything levels out, like we can go back to regular streams again. It's really just if I go to officer candidate training, I'll have a couple months maybe. I mean, I'll have weekends
She
off.
sure
I'm
has
sure,
more flair
and
about it
time
than the
to,
average
like,
high
time to
school
stream.
girl.
But it's anyway. Yeah, that'll be like the only time it's slow down. Then once I like get my
By the
own
way,
place and everything set up,
Yasuke-kun,
we can go back to
I
this.
heard you didn't like chocolate.
Because yeah, I don't want to give this up. I want to keep doing this.
Yeah, I heard that too. Here, Rise-chan, you can have the chocolate we were gonna give
Yeah,
to
no,
him.
it's crazy that it's the
Hey,
holidays
wait,
already.
come on, stop joking. I
Bobby,
love
absolutely.
chocolate. Especially chocolate that I get from you. Please, come on, please.
Don't
I
you
was
have
actually
any pride?
today, Bobby. I was playing
Now I'm even
GoldenEye
less
Rogue
inclined
Agent
to give you
again,
any.
and I have a like the more I've played it recently, the more of like a hidden love I've had for that game. And I've been listening to the soundtrack like
She said that she
pretty
wasn't the kind of person
religiously
to hand out
for
chocolate
like
to
the
just
past
anybody.
week, and I really enjoy it. So I think I'm gonna do
I saw people giving out Cocoon chocolate earlier.
I'm gonna play it on my CRT TV downstairs on my actual hardware, and then I might stream it
Our
again. I might do a
beautiful youth is
whole
over.
but do it in one go. Maybe we can do like a marathon.
I
But it's
wanted to get
definitely-
I wanted to get Naoto's chocolates.
Yeah, I know. Just have to YouTube it.
Or we redo this entire.
Yosuke, why
Nah,
do
I
you
don't
look so
care. I mean,
hopeful?
hey, oh wait, we can't because you didn't save it.
Hopeful? What are you talking?
I'm not redoing this playthrough, by the way. Fuck that.
I don't blame you.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Where's a trash can?
The
Yeah.
trash can.
Yeah,
It's
it's
to
a
your
fun.
right.
Yeah, I really
The
dig.
trash can is to your right.
Yeah, it is.
Literally, it's to
Yeah.
your right.
No, I mean,
Give
I
it up,
like
Yosuke,
it
it's
because I
over.
always like
You're
stuff that,
only gonna get
not many
yourself
people
hurt.
know about.
You'll
So I think
see.
that's why I have like a hidden soft spot for that game.
Shut up.
That's why I really. I mean,
Don't
it's a really
you-
good
you
game.
See me?
But I put it
don't
on my. I
understand the
pulled it
truth.
out from my
I know
drawer
I don't have
when I
anything
got
waiting
home
for
tonight,
me,
and I put it on my
but I
stack
can't
of all
give
my
up my hope.
GameCube 007 games.
It's
I'm like,
my-
yeah, it deserves to be there.
Hey, that's so rude.
Apparently, the
that.
dude's got a name,
It was
Jonathan
100%
something. Oh,
friend
Jonathan
zone
Hunter
chocolate.
is
It was
GoldenEye's
so
name.
good.
It's on the
Do you-
wiki.
Okay, I got a question, y'all. Would you guys eat friend zone chocolate?
Yeah. I've eaten friend zone popcorn before.
How do you
But
get
not because I got friend zoned, but because I was with I took out a colleague. Like we went out to see a movie, and she got popcorn. I'm like, oh sweet.
So you just took the popcorn.
Well, and she bought my ticket
That was
too, so I
bargain
was like,
price
oh sweet.
chocolate from
That was like a
Juness.
free movie.
I put the sales stickers on
And
them myself.
Food
I
and
know.
drink.
Hey,
So I was like,
since
sick.
you ate all my chocolate, when White Day rolls around, it's your responsibility to make it up to me.
Okay, I don't know what White Day is, but I know it's a Japanese holiday that's celebrated.
Yeah, I'll have to look that one up. There is a day called oh my gosh,
Oh, don't
National.
you worry. All the
It's
ladies
like National
will get
like wife.
teddies
It
lap.
is like wife day or something.
Ugh, don't
Basically,
say
the
stuff
day's
like that.
dedicated
You
to
people will sew your
husbands
mouth
coming
shut.
home to their wives. Oh yeah,
Never heard that one.
yeah. No, there's an actual it's not. I don't even think it's a holiday, but it's an actual day that's recognized where
never
men
mind
are
then.
encouraged
I'll
who
give
are
them
married
my
to return
winning
to their wives
popsicle
after
sticks.
work and
They're
spend
a
the day with them.
Oh,
So that's,
God,
you know.
dude, don't.
But that's also because in Japanese culture,
Isn't Valentine's
there are,
Day?
it's becoming more modern, you know, where women can go out and work. They've been able to do that for a long time
Yes.
now, but
You know exactly
they're more
what it's like,
traditional.
my friend.
It's a more
We've
traditional
crossed the
society
threshold now.
than like the
We're
United States, at least
romantically
now. Like
entangled.
there's a lot of traditional stuff in the United States today, but Japan, I think Japan has more of its
Hey,
roots,
Yosuke!
or at least they encourage more of its root values than I would even say we do to an extent.
Your younger
Because I mean,
brother, Kanji-kun,
conservatives
is
in this
acting weird.
country like us.
What? Why?
All three of us, we
Your
are in
brothers in
support of
nobody's
like, you know,
arms.
what the founding
Family
fathers
that's
and all that stuff.
lonely
So there's
together
those
is
people there,
lonely
but
together.
you know, the more like in the media, you couldn't tell that. Like
Shut
the
up!
most
Don't
media is
call
about
us that.
promoting the
Don't
news,
even
like this
mention
new
it
age
again.
is like stupid. I'm telling you
Anyway,
though,
you
Bobby,
have been
you should
quiet this whole
you should see
time.
if you can find
What's
Rogue
going on with
Agent
you,
at your
man?
local game store. It wouldn't surprise me if it was
No,
there.
I wasn't expecting
When we used to
anything
have
from
one
it. I
around
don't think
here,
of
it was there for the
Stop it.
PS2.
Well,
I'd pick it
Senpai,
up, I'd
what
give it
can
a
I have?
playthrough.
Oh,
Yeah,
Valentine chocolate from.
Those things
Valentine's
weren't a
chocolate
Samus
from
shirt.
Kanji. Holy shit, we're getting kanji chocolate.
there you go. What's I gonna say? Yeah, no,
Wow. So now.
You know, and we've discussed
That's
this
not the
before. I don't
person
think I've
you're
ever
supposed to
heard
give-
you say that in
No,
that
it's
sentence
not like
before,
that.
Bobby, the way you've said it. But
I owe Senpai so much. but he's
yeah,
gonna
I'm
go
the
waste.
same way with music. I don't like mainstream music.
thought I'd do
like,
this
That's why I
at
like
the very-
game soundtracks and movie soundtracks and original
yeah,
like
that's
work.
right. This is a present.
And especially video games. Video games that are
You
hidden
found me
gems are the
It's
ones
a
that I
cuddly,
appreciate.
Wuddly Choco Teddy hug pillow.
And I
Hold
think
on to it on
people
those
that
lonely
can
nights for
They're
sweet, ridiculous
piggybacking on
dreams.
Kanji's character.
you guys see that. I think you know. I think people that have that love
Hey,
that you know
don't
that are
jump
willing
on
to
my bandwagon.
you know
Besides,
really
if
love
you
those
hold
hidden
on to it,
gems.
it's
You
gonna
know, That's why I like the
Wait,
smaller channels on YouTube. Like, there's a
non-chocolate
guy
Teddy
who
Hug pillows?
dedicates all his time to playing 007 games. I admire that dedication.
Look at that sentence right there.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah. Anyway, whatchamacallit? No, it makes the person unique, in my opinion. I think honestly, I've had more unique conversations with at least with gamers that like, you know, not just older titles, but titles that are just, you know, yeah, not well known. It's like bringing a different perspective to the table, which is why I like it.
What the fuck is Marie holding in her
You're
hand?
late.
Yeah.
Huh? Today.
Plus, I mean, you
can't
know,
have the nose or
also,
Margaret
you know,
getting in
when
my
you
way.
don't like mainstream stuff, you know, it gets you
Don't
out of your
worry, I
shell.
got
Like, that's why I
permission.
like anime, you know, and I've said this, like, probably
Anime is
100 times.
mainstream.
No, but
I
you know,
have
the anime
chocolate.
I watch is not mainstream. I mean,
Yeah.
some of the stuff I watch is popular, but not all of it. But it's like, that's why I got into anime.
Through JoJo's, because did you know part
We
6 came
do.
out?
Yeah, it is. Anyway, no, but that's why I like anime, because
You.
you know, it got me out of my, because before I used to think
That
anime was
room
kind
doesn't
of
have
dumb, all
any
that stuff. But then
eclectic
I
outlets.
watched, or I
I did the
listened
best
to
I
it,
could,
the
but
music,
I don't
and
know
I
if it turned
watched
out-
it, and I was like, oh my gosh. But when you actually study
Oh.
stuff that's harder to find, you know, it just, yeah, it really broadens your
If you don't hurry, you don't-
appreciation for entertainment. And I think it makes the individual more
want
unique
you to tell me
because you
whether it
can
was good.
you can come into
Oh, no.
conversations with different values than the mainstream stuff, you know, stuff that everyone knows. But you know, you can be the person at the party that's like, hey, you know, what about this? And people are like, oh, I've never heard of that, you know, like what I'm saying? Like that's the
Read
kind
it
of person
all?
that I appreciate, people that are willing to go out of their way, take the time to study stuff that
Valentine's
is,
Day isn't
you know,
an
harder
actual-
to find,
I looked
maybe,
it up. I thought it was some
and do
big
the
event.
research on it.
I'm so lame. Ugh.
And plus, dude, most of the time,
it's not
hidden
like that.
gems
I didn't-
tend to be like way better
No.
than mainstream content that everybody
And-
consumes. It
and-
just usually has been that way.
I'm telling the truth.
Yeah, see?
Look,
And see,
just-
Bobby's with me on this. Yeah, to be honest, I'd rather watch something like Rumbling Hearts or
Shut up
Infinite
and
Stratus than
finish
Naruto
Is
Beach
this
Boys.
gonna be my
Or Bleach.
rebound? Is this gonna be my rebound,
Maybe.
guys?
And Bleach, JoJo. Yeah, see? Yeah, me and you were in the same camp.
Thank you. I won't forget.
Come on, kiss.
Nope. But he spent some time. It just cuts to black. Just nothing. Yeah.
Damn it! I wish.
I
it was
still,
done.
man, dude, to this day, I'm rewatching The Helpful Fox, Senko-san. I'm rewatching that one right now. But I
It's
love...
Big Bro. It's
Oh,
Give Me
yeah, there you go.
Bro
It's Give Me Big
Chocolate.
Bro Chocolate. No, I love Rumbling Hearts. Like, it's, you know, it's such a good show. I think
is
that
my
teaches
favorite.
couples, and even people who are single, I think it really holds value. Yeah, I think it
It's
really holds
sweet and
value.
yummy.
And it teaches, like I said, even single people about how to treat your partner.
Valentine's
And that's why I like
Day
that show, because it
isn't just a
really
day
is about
teacher
how
gave us all time.
relationships
And
are
when
complicated.
She gave it to me,
Because it's, you know,
Everyone
it's
tells me
realistic, it's real world,
Okay.
and
I
nothing's
got it.
That's why
simple.
I
And if you
said
wanna
thank
have
you
good
back.
relationships with people, you have to put the time and effort. You know, like the protagonist in the show, Takayuki, doesn't put in all. I know you want to talk, Kat, so hang on. He doesn't put that much effort into it, like with Mitsuki initially, until like later. And like again, going through that pain,
And
you
I
kind of
said that my
see
big
how
bro and my dad
even
are
one
re-
person can make stuff fall apart when even someone else pours your heart out to it. So it's like, I mean, it's
really?
that show teaches how to
And
be
then
good
she
to your
said,
partner. I think it teaches how
like-
teaches women how to treat your partner. It teaches men how to take the initiative, and it teaches couples,
Me too.
you know, that are willing to watch it and appreciate
Me,
it,
my
how
dad, and
to be
your-
honest
Eve-
and how to be respectful. Because if you're not honest and respectful, it will lead you. Like I say,
I
all it
had
takes
one
is
more
one
chocolate.
person. It takes one person to derail everything. You know, and Takayuki kind of derails, you know, the relationships a little bit in that one. But until the end, when he actually kind of makes
the
up for it.
big girls taught me how to
No.
make homemade
And it is
chocolate
depressing. And
cream.
this-
Nanako's
but
been
see-
corrupted.
Oh boy.
Nanako's been
But see-
corrupted. Look at that chocolate.
I see that, yeah.
That's
But
why-
see, I like that it is depressing though, Bobby, because it fits the realistic tone.
Cheers said I should mix an iced
Yeah, no,
coffee
it fits
to
the.
add
I know what
flavor.
you mean. It
Oh,
fits the
and
realistic
bacon.
tone of what a
Since
relationship is, because you
everyone
know
likes
I've been
bacon.
there. It's not easy. Like there are times where there are severe hardships.
I have something against this sentence right here.
Oh, everyone likes bacon? Yeah, Kaz doesn't like
No.
bacon.
I don't like bacon.
Also,
Look,
Kaz, what were you gonna say earlier?
There
I
was some
cut you off.
bacon and iced coffee in the
Nanaka's been
fridge.
corrupted.
Nope. If she likes bacon, she is an American. She's a true American.
No, it
Reese-chan
corrupted
said
her cooking
that
skills.
The chocolate should assert
Why, by making
itself.
bacon?
So it needs
No,
to be
by
either
putting
really
coffee
sweet
in it.
or really spicy.
Oh my gosh, is that what she made on the plate?
That's her chocolate on the
Oh
plate.
my! Looks like frickin'
It's one
What's
of the
that?
personas.
What's that
It's
mountain
like
at
persona.
Disneyland? The ride?
Magic Mountain.
It looks like Magic Mountain.
Also, it's based off of slime from the Persona franchise, but I'm going to that.
Yeah.
That thing currently has coffee grounds and bacon in it.
You're a grown-up, big bro.
Yeah, I
So
can't see
thought
peanut
you'd
butter and
appreciate
bacon.
a
I
bitter
can't.
taste.
I can't
So
see.
I put
I
bell
can't see peanut
peppers
butter or
and
bacon. Nope.
wheatgrass juice in it.
Mm-mm. Ketchup on
No,
on
stop.
eggs is one thing, but I cannot
Okay.
stand that.
Okay, Fruitcake, I've got to tell you to calm down. Calm down, because
Why?
did you just say motherfucking bacon and what now?
No, Bobby said, "Can you guys believe that some people eat peanut butter and bacon?" And I said, "That's disgusting."
Stop. You're rooting the sacredity of peanut butter.
Okay, so we all agree. Okay, so
yeah,
we're all there.
can fucking die for all I care. But the peanut butter, you're ruining perfectly good peanut butter by putting bacon in it.
I think
Yep.
that sour chocolate
Um,
sounds really
Why
good.
did you add
So I
vinegar?
added vinegar
I
and
don't
ponzu
know.
sauce.
She doesn't know how to cook apparently.
Yukiko
but
said
she's
that my
young, so
chocolate would have
that's-
depth if I added fish.
Fish.
But
So I added some fish sauce.
anyway,
and some of Dad's
so
ferment-
okay, since Bobby brought up Rumbling
And
Hearts, I
Naoko
will
told me
tell you
she'd let me borrow
that
a
if I don't know if you
and
watch
when
stuff
I
on like
told
an
her
anime
I
streaming
was
service, but
already
there is a
done,
spin-off
she told me
that
you'd
stars
enjoy
Akane,
anything that
which
I
is,
made
you know,
for
Haruka's sister. There's a spin-off that has Akane in it that I have yet to watch, but it's like a 5-6 episode spin-off series about her. And then there is something called Ayu Mayu Theater, which is about like the girl with the pigtails in the Sky Temple restaurant. It's about her and her friend. That's kind of funny. That's on YouTube. The whole thing is like 40 minutes. It's pretty funny. And then there's Muv-Love Alternative. Like that's a spin-off. That's a spin-off, by the way, of Rumbling Hearts, cats. That's where it originated from, because Mitsuki and Haruka are in it. Mitsuki, the purple hair. I mean, I know Bobby knows this, but for you, Mitsuki's the purple hair chick, and then Haruka's the like redhead one. But they're in it, and there's a Muv-Love Alternative. I think is the one that just came out, and I have yet to watch it. That one's like sci-fi mecha. You know, that one's a little kind of. It's like Infinite Stratus, but I think it's a little more out there. But no. Have you, Bobby? Have you checked out Gunslinger Girl yet?
Good morning.
I think I advertised that to you. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. I agree. Sorry. If you didn't finish it, finish Rumbling Hearts first, then do the spinoff. Because Akane's character will make more sense. Because all of them, like, most of the characters in Rumbling Hearts progressed, like, to the end. So it's not like one of them is just kind of left out. But anyway, there's a spinoff with her sister that I didn't know about till I read about it. I was reading, like, info, like, about the manga and stuff, and it said, oh, there's a spinoff with Akane. I'm like, oh, crap. I need to watch that. It's on Anime Heaven. That's where I watch my stuff. Yeah. But yeah, watch Gunslinger Girl if you haven't done that yet. It might throw you off at first because I told you it's that show where they use like little girls as assassins, but I'll tell you, I have a friend who has a little sister, so like I exposed that to him, and he even watched it and he said it's good. And Katz has seen it. Doesn't like it as much as I do, of course, but it's a good show. I think, like I said, that show teaches kind of how the whole point of the show is how the orphanage system, the government can fail children in orphanages. That's kind of the point, you know. Like nothing happens between the adults and the kids. It's nothing like that. But that one's also depressing. But it's about guns and it's about espionage, and it's like super cool, at least in my opinion.
Wait, did I fuck something up?
I don't know. Oh, whoa.
Thank God I have the previous save this time.
Yeah, it is. But I like that show because it is kind of realistic. But it also deals with harder topics.
Nate, can you look up the final boss, final dungeon for this game?
Yeah, I can. No, I know, trust me, it sounds odd when I describe, I mean, I can't see you, like, physically, so I don't know what, like, your reaction is, but, no, it's a really good show. I like, the soundtrack for that show is actually regarded as one of the best anime soundtracks, I believe. It's on YouTube, great, it's done with, it's an actual orchestra, very pretty. But, no, I mean, the whole thing is about espionage, and it's, like, just about the kind of cruelties of the government. Oh, wow, you're about to leave. You just beat the game.
Wait, but what about the final secret dungeon?
I have no idea. Let me see.
Was I supposed to go out at the night?
But before I bombard you with that, finish Rumbling Hearts first, and then we can always talk about that later. I don't want to, like, hit you with, like, oh, watch this, and then watch this, and then watch this. Finish that, and then do Infinite Stratus, too. As well as its second season, because the second season's not bad. Plus, at the end of the day, like, I think me and you are in the same camp. Like, it's entertainment, it's fiction, it's different than, like, reality. And a lot of people can't, golden.
You look up the day, how I have to get the secret final dungeon.
Okay, here we go.
Hold on.
Okay, so you're actually at the day. So it says on March 20th, after you greeted all of the social links that you managed to maximize during the past year, you will be given the option to return home and pack. Choosing yes will end the game and you will receive the normal ending.
Happier. I already bought your train ticket for tomorrow.
Okay.
It leaves at 9 o'clock in the morning.
If you choose no,
today's your last day
you will
here.
be given control once again, allowing you to roam freely.
This might be
okay, then I have to go to the gas station attendant, yeah.
It says you have to make your way to the Junes department store, walk to the elevator, check it, and choose. Might as well stop at the food court one last time. Your character will descend into the food court where you will immediately be met by the team. You will read a note from Adachi, and gesture/hunger social link will increase to rank 10. Discussion will begin, and you all agree that something's still not entirely right. Choose any options, but the safe bets are there is something my Uncle Dojima. And then if it's still kind of confusing or if it's throwing you for a loop, I'll keep reading the guide. Yeah, we're not going to do the hour-long dungeon tonight. We'll probably make it to the 40-minute mark, baby Bobby, and then we'll probably stop. Because I know Katz is tired, and it's late over where he is. I'll DM this to you, Bobby. I'm gonna DM you the helpful fox. That one's kind of a cutesy slice of life one, but do the pilot. I would say do 2 episodes. Do the first 2 episodes and see what you think of that one, too. I like that one. That one is the whole plot of that one is basically a demigod fox lady. Basically, like, kind of becomes the wife and caretaker of this guy who just is just overstressed. The whole thing is about, the man going to work, coming home, and then his wife, makes him dinner, takes care of him, that kind of thing. It's actually pretty heartwarming. But that's one of my favorite shows. It's wholesome too. Like there's like no language or anything. That's the one thing about anime is actually it's pretty like the ones that I've watched are pretty good about not having language in it. Yeah. Well, I'll DM you. GG Gunslinger Girl, and I'll DM you the helpful fox so you don't have to forget. We still have to do anime night too, so that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because I can expose you guys, like we all can expose like stuff to each other, which sounds wrong, but shows. And we can, if someone's got an idea for a show, go, hey man, let's check this one out. We can do live action TV shows too. You're welcome. That way, just to me, that way you don't forget. Because I know exactly what the show is, so I could just save you the trouble of looking it up. This makes more sense. I'm still waiting for, you know, like, I really am dying, besides Psycho-Pass, to find a CSI anime. One that's, you know, kind of like Bones, kind of like Murdoch Mysteries, kind of like House MD, or even 24, where, you know, it's basically, you know, the setup, you know, they find a crime scene, they investigate it, you know, forensics come in, they catch the killer eventually. Like, I'd love a show. I want a show. Like, if they just did CSI and just animated it, oh my gosh. Like, that would be, but, like, you know, had it the same style. Such a fucking good show.
I swear, if I had to raise Adachi's to max for the secret ending, I'm gonna be so pissed.
They could even do, I mean, like, Splinter Cell's coming out eventually, but I would love to see like a political kind of thriller. That'd be kind of cool too. Down to Tom Clancy-ish.
Teddy has to work.
Well, good for him. He's been hitting on the chicks like all game, man. Fucking, you gotta pay for it.
Well, I mean, he does have a job.
Yeah, he shouldn't. There's no he has no birth certificate. He has nothing to verify himself.
But he has the store manager's son verification.
Which means nothing. If we're gonna take it in real life if you have no records, they can't hire you.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I couldn't romance you, best girl.
Yeah,
My
I'll
best
take,
friend let me
60% of it. Yeah. Yeah. I take half the. I'll take half the blame for that. I very much will. I gotta be honest, Cats. I'm gonna defy you. Her romance arc's kind of boring.
I don't care. She's still best girl.
I knew you were gonna say that. I saw it though. I saw the whole thing through, and it's kind of lackluster.
You don't care. You just romance her.
You don't care.
You romance her because she's best girl.
Okay. So, what if she is totally nasty to you?
And she's not best girl.
Then you don't get. Okay. So, okay. In your mind, what defines best girl of any Persona game? What defines them?
First of all, my type. Second of all,
my type. Okay, so there we go.
Their personality.
Okay.
Third of all, their design. And fourth of all, how hard I simp it.
Well, Nato's built like a plateau and not like a mountain. Does that attract you?
Also, she's 15, so I'd never actually go for it. But she's best girl.
Well, yeah, obviously. But this is a video game talk. We're not talking about like real life. Yeah. So no, that's not creepy. I mean, it's just fine. For example, I like the bad guys in a lot of stuff. But in real life, yeah, I would never like become the bad guy. Calm down. It's just a drawing. Yeah, pretty much.
I prefer the villains over heroes in 99% of stories.
The villains are
anti-heroes.
Yeah, well, the anti-heroes villains are just cool. Even in Star Wars, man, the villains are always freaking cooler.
Dude, I would be a stormtrooper over being a rebel any day.
I'd rather serve the Empire. Screw the freaking rebellion. I would be the Empire. I mean, I'd be if I could have my top choice, I'd be Boba Fett. That would be my choice.
Okay, name This includes Bobby. Name the Star Wars character you'd be, and then I will actually tell you what character you'd be.
Well, okay, I already said my choice. So, Bobby, you're up.
So, Jango Fett.
No, I said Boba. Well, I'll be either one. I think Jango Fett's cooler than Boba Fett in some ways, but I like them both.
Okay.
It would be... there you go. Bobby said if I was Luke, I'd turn. Yeah!
What does Bobby say?
I mean, is Luke Skywalker your choice, or who would you be, Bobby, if you were to choose? Any character could be good or bad. And then Katz apparently is going to read our innermost thoughts and tell us who we are. Oh, you know what? Can I be that solar panel?
Yeah.
Yeah!
But what's Bobby's answer before I tell you?
He has to answer it.
I will tell you.
Oh, that's a good choice, Commander Cody. Commander Cody's cool.
I will tell you who you actually are. Fruitcake, you are not Boba Fett. You are
Princess Leia.
Jar Jar Binks.
I knew you were going to say that. Alright, well, who's Bobby then? He's Cody, so who would he be?
Bobby is Captain Phasma.
Oh my god. Actually, that's a good, like, comparison. Though it's a horrible comparison. But the way you set that up, it's actually... I could see what you were thinking. Yeah, Phasma was a total, like, wuss. She's a pansy.
I liked her character, but then they fucked her up.
Of course, well, she just did nothing. She, like, stood there.
That's what I'm saying. She did nothing. Like, she had such...
It's like Boba Fett, kind of in the original... Although Boba Fett did more than she did. Because he got Han Solo. And he actually talked to Darth... He actually confronted Darth Vader in the original trilogy. So, oh, yeah, and, you know, he also hits on the Twi'leks in Jabba's palace in Episode 6. So he's my man.
Did you know that in the expanded universe,
scores off against Darth Vader and lives?
Twice, and he actually defeated Darth Vader in a lightsaber duel.
He actually hunted General Grievous.
Yeah,
at one point. What's up?
General Grievous was dead.
No, he hunted him. Like, I think even during the Clone Wars, he was active during the Clone Wars. He just wasn't an adult yet.
I always forget that.
Yeah, he hunted, I think, Grievous at one point. It was that might be expanded universe though, but he hunted him.
Expanded.
What's up? Well, that'd be non. Well, yeah, that'd be non-canon. Yeah, because expanded universe is not canon, which is stupid. But no, Cody's a good choice. I think if I was gonna be a clone, I like Commander Fox.
I'm sorry, but no one can beat Commander Rex.
That's Captain Rex.
I don't care. He's better than 99% of the cat.
He's too mainstream for me. He's cool, and I really appreciate his morals. Too mainstream. I'd rather be Fox, or I'd be Thorn, but he dies, which sucks. Thorn was a badass. But I liked Fox. I liked his armor, and plus he was the leader of the Coruscant Guard, so he actually was in a pretty using a lot of power in his position. He protected the Chancellor.
Okay. I'll tell you this one. One character that got royally fucked in the Clone Wars TV show. Cad Bane.
Yeah,
I fucking loved Cad Bane.
He dies in do you know like the unreleased episodes of season 7? Yeah, he dies in that.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, he freaking Boba Fett. Well, Boba Fett takes him out, which makes sense because Boba Fett can't die. So it makes sense. Oh no, Cad Bane was cool. I liked Cad Bane.
Like during the time Cad Bane was the shit. Like he was the top dog.
Yeah, he was, yeah. The fight between him when he fights Obi-Wan and then this other Jedi, and they're in this mountain region, that fight's really cool. I really like that fight. That show is just so much better than Rebels and everything else.
I'm straight.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
I didn't like Rebels.
No, Rebels cannot hold a candle. Neither can anything they come out with hold a candle to George Lucas's Clone Wars. And every time I even say stuff like OG real Star Wars is George Lucas. It's not Disney. And I don't care what people say about it. It's not Star Wars because it is guided by an agenda.
Say that you'd marry me? I wasn't paying attention.
I guess.
Dojima called me shit. Oh fuck. Wait, isn't this my cousin?
Kind of. I think.
Wait, no, she is. My cousin.
She's like a no, but you're not blood related, are you?
No. This guy is my mother's brother. in the game.
Okay, well then you are. Yeah, if you're blood related, then yeah, that's not working out.
Fuck. Yanako's like, I want to be your.
Yeah, no, Disney's not Star Wars. That's why if I ever get into conversations with people, I go, yeah, there's only one Star Wars. It's George Lucas. And if I have to, I will attach that name before I even say anything. Star Wars, like I'll say, hey, George Lucas, Star Wars Bounty Hunter, George Lucas, Republic Commando. Even though he didn't make the game, but he was under his reign. With the, he was under his ownership. It was just, oh my gosh, George Lucas. Well, the cool thing about him was that even though his company was kind of like a mess to some degree, he would let anything fly. He just would, and that was so cool. Like if people could just write what they wanted to write about. He let Death Troopers freaking get written. I mean, like it's sick.
Dude, Death Troopers was awesome.
That's what I'm saying. He let that even fly. I mean, he has to. George Lucas has to know what's coming out at least every once in a while. He probably doesn't know everything, but I'm assuming he wants his brand to be intact, so he knew. But to some degree, but yeah, he freaking let everyone run with everything. It's cool, man. That's the kind of ownership you want, is when people can express their creative freedom without being stupid.
It's our very own special head.
Again, like Disney.
Yo there, senpai.
Disney's first mistake is when they axed the expanded universe, which was
We had a feeling we'd run into everyone if we came here.
The universe so much more rich. I mean, tell you the truth, I would read a book.
Planning on seeing you off.
I would read a book on the Galactic Senate.
Well,
if someone wrote a book, which it might exist.
Ooh, let's have steak.
But I think a book on the Galactic Senate and like the political kind of power struggle within the Senate, even maybe a book on Padme, like Padme's perspective of everything. I think that'd be really cool. I'd like to see that. Maybe even the Jedi Council's kind of like opinion
fun in this world.
on what the politics were.
Dude, your whole existence.
Even though the movies kind of tell you what it is, but even still,
it wasn't all fun and games.
It seems we've been working
See,
on
what
this
always,
forever.
what kind of, I wish they included.
Felt like it went
Because all of
so
George Lucas'
fast.
movies were great, but what I
won't
wish
ever
they
gather
included in the
here
prequels,
again
I wish
like
they had
this.
more scenes of like the
tear our
Jedi
hair
standing
out.
around the map, kind of plotting out like the Outer Rim campaigns.
Even
That would
if
have
we
been kind of
wanted
cool
to
to
talk
see.
about it all, there were so many.
A little bit of strategy in
think
there
of it.
because they
For
go over
me,
them. See, that's what made George Lucas'
I
stuff
heard
cool.
about it from her.
Is
How
that
did you
they
learn it?
actually like the the clone
it was
troopers
just a
acted like a
random rumor.
military
A lot of
unit
girls were trying
by
it out.
examining maps before going in, like what Cody did with Obi-Wan.
Who knows?
They actually used tactics.
Midnight Channel.
They had artillery.
I
they
mean,
had
the fog
tanks,
lifted
they
after
had,
we caught Adachi, but
air
it's still
power like
foggy
that.
over there.
Those battles made sense when
Some
you actually
weird
think
guy
about
might
it.
use it.
Even the original trilogy, it just made sense.
Didn't
it made
that
sense.
ominous?
It granted.
It wasn't just stupid. Oh
I
yeah, let's just
bestowed
let's
power
throw all these
onto
ridiculous
those who could
things
brave.
like the Battle
In
of Scarif.
other words, he gave the
in,
power to enter
or
T
Scarif,
so that he might use us as pawns.
Cats, which is
Hey,
the
that
one in
reminds
episode
me.
8 that everyone
Didn't
hates?
your hand
that
suddenly-
desert
Does
planet
that mean you're...
that they're
Well,
on.
wait, then what about Adachi and Namata? Those two could go inside
Well, whatever that
TVs
planet is, I
before
forget.
all
It's
this
not
stuff
Scarif.
about...
Scarif's Rogue One.
What?
But that
then
plan,
Senpai
like that
and
fight
the
was
other
stupid.
two could do it
It
for
made
some
no
other.
sense.
Then there must be something you're not remembering.
Oh yeah, there's a guy who I don't know if you watch him, but I think I mentioned him before. There's a guy who does a lot of Clone Wars lore and breaks down a lot with with the troopers and their opinions about the war and stuff. Even the Shadow Net that the Separatists did, because they were doing propaganda secretly over the galactic airwaves. I didn't know about that till I watched the guy's
It's
video
from
on it.
Adachi.
There's a lot of cool lore to the prequel era.
I'm sure you're surprised to get this letter out of the blue. I'm writing this because there's something I need to tell you. Ever since I made it out alive, it's true that my game's over, as you all insisted at the time. I'll abide by the rules of this world. But as long as I'm in stir here, I can't clean up after myself. So I hope
I mean,
this
if
will
I
give
ever
you
wrote
something
if
to
I ever
think.
wrote a TV
There's still this
series or
feeling
even a
I can't
film,
shake.
I would
It's
have
about
the
how it all
focus
started.
be on the
About that midnight
Coruscant
channel.
Guard.
Now I remember. Someone
The
told
security
me about it
detail
when I first
that was
came
on
to town.
Coruscant, I
And
absolutely
I was intrigued when I noticed that something similar was written.
I would
But
do a project on
since
that. 'Cause I think there's a
Namatani and I
lot.
both gained our
you
power
could
after coming
there's
to
so many
Inaba.
stories to
I don't
tell
know
within
if any-
Coruscant underworld. And the exactly, yeah, Bobby.
I'm not sure how to.
I would
It's
I would
like-
do it on the Coruscant Guard.
Like something's connecting all
because
these.
their
that
story,
world,
there's a lot of
the
stories
Midnight
within
Channel,
that
the
unit
ability to
that
enter
haven't
TV.
really been told.
You know what I mean? First the rumors, then the serial. If they all really were separate, they wouldn't fit. There has to be some kind of conductor behind.
So you think the person Adachi mentioned... Did I strike gold again?
Senpai.
I think cats. We got to do Batman.
Yeah, I have I have. Which games am I doing again?
So I'm doing Asylum. You're doing City. You're doing
Because
Origins, and then I'm doing Night.
But Night's the one I've only ever played.
That's why we're switching it up.
But I like Night.
Yeah. Well, we can
I'm
see.
sorry.
We'll see how it goes.
But Night contains my favorite character in the entire
Yeah.
DC universe.
Well, like I said, I might give it to you. That's kind of up in there because I wouldn't mind doing Origins either because I like Origins a lot. Has one of the best boss reveals ever.
We
You
were
just go up to the
involved in a
guy
murder case,
and he goes,
but the
"Come on,
monster
man,
we
let's go
fought
fight!" And
last
then Batman
said
just
we
kicks
did
him right
well.
in the face and
Perhaps
one
this
shots
means
him.
Adachi.
And
Could
that's
it
the
be
entire
that
boss
from
fight.
the
It's
beginning,
hilarious.
this serial murder case
Oh
was
yeah, no,
merely
but
and
the
none
same
of the
guy I'm
people
talking
who were
about who does the prequel like breakdowns,
Could it be the
he
whole
did
thing
a
about
couple on the
feeling-
Coruscant
So
guard.
someone was behind the scenes.
And
he
oh
manipulated
gosh,
Adachi?
like I said, like the guard,
Let's go
there's a
out
lot
into-
of story to
although
tell
you
within
Please
again
contact the
Fox's unit. Now
Okay,
Fox unfortunately is dead now, which kind of pisses me off. But I mean, he was kind of an idiot during that, so I understand why. But even still, yeah, he shot at Darth Vader, and the Darth Vader freaking force chokes him, which sucks because they thought that Anakin was Jedi. Yeah, so get to the part where the dungeon is, and then we'll call it.
Well, no, because there's a cutscene that plays after I confront them, so I think I'll save at the butterfly here.
No, okay.
What? Where the fuck?
You're just gonna save it Sparks. Yeah, Asylum's a great one.
Yeah, so we'll save here, and then we'll do the dungeon tomorrow.
All right, sounds good. All right, Bobby. Well, hey, man, fantastic talk. I'll send you those 2 anime titles right now, and we will catch ya. We'll catch you tomorrow. We'll be back at it, and then Cats, I will see you tomorrow as well. You're able to stream, right? Like nothing's happening tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Good stuff. All right. Well, good night, you two, and until next time.